Hoorah! Back at it again. Today we are converting my 2002 Subaru Impreza into a bit of a sleeper stealth camper build. You can see we have this piece of plywood here. Let's get right on into it. All right, so you guys can see I already took out all the seats. I'm not going to talk about how to do that. It's very self-explanatory. Hint, it involves bolts. Seats are bolted on. Go ahead and unbolt them, pull them out. See, I took all of them out. I'm going to be sleeping up here because this is 8 feet from this end to the other end. You can see the seats are lying right here and right here. You can see I got a whole jumble of assorted 2x4s, which I will be using to make the platform the frame. You also see over here, we do have a 4x8 sheet of 3/4 inch plywood. It's a pretty heavy duty. Could have done a 1/2 inch, but this is what we got so far. Random cardboard. And we have some screws to put all together, a couple more. So this is what we're looking at for the frame. This is just mock. This is what it's gonna be like when we screw it together. So you have a big board space back here to sleep in. Have plenty of space up there to put your feet or your head. The whole thing is about 8 feet, front to back. There's also plenty of room to take out this wheel if needed. There's no cross thatching here. It's in order to just pull that wheel out whenever you need. We're not going to bolt it to the frame at all. We're just going to put a couple of supports here later and just make it happen, man. Let's do it. All right, we've successfully knocked this thing together. It's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and throw it in the car. All right, so we got this thrown in here. It's all successfully banged together. Now, there's nothing supporting it, so you can see it's leaning there. We're gonna have to throw some supports under it. So, frames all together, we're just putting on these support posts just to keep the frame level in the car and just give you a good level place to sleep on. And that's that. Boom, got these all attached. Let's just go ahead and put this back into the car. So we can see we got this thing in here, got these supports, got those in there, got this thing right here. This thing's rock solid, dude. That's not going anywhere. What we need to do, we just gotta check out the level. How's the level? You're goddamn right on. Level as fuck. So that is it for today. I spent about $100 on this entire build. That was just getting the boards, some screws, etc. Shout out to Tim for having these boards available to me, as well as all the tools needed to complete this. So I'll check back in with you tomorrow. We are going to be taking care of the plywood sheet, making a flat place to lie down on. Check back in with you tomorrow. Hoorah, goddamn, it's the next day. Got that frame in yesterday. Let's get this done. Come on, let's go. This is the general plan. We are not going to be able to fit this entire board into the car because it is too big. And so we're going to cut it into 2 pieces. One in the back here and one up in the front there, separated by this white board right here. Now for this back section, we're not going to screw it in at all. Why? Because I want to be able to reach in, pull this out at any point in order to get the tire. let's get right on into it. We're going to be stenciling this using cardboard. Let's go. So we have the stencil all cut out, taped together. Is it pretty? No. Is it perfect? No. Will it work? Yes. Let's go get it. Stencil's all drawn out. Pretty rough, pretty basic. Let's cut it. So we got this in there. Pretty legit. She ain't pretty, but she'll do. Let's put it on in the car. Here it is. I ended up having to split this last one into two pieces on this side and this side just because it wouldn't fit into the car, just because it's too big. So we have a 3-piece sleeping platform back here, which can be taken out at any time. Overall, pretty happy with how it turned out. There's plenty of storage under here to store anything you need. I imagine this is where your feet would go. Again, plenty of storage to go under here too. All the doors open. You can access this, no problem. That's fine. Plenty of space for the seat to lean back there as well. This isn't something you'd want to live in long term, but it is a good adventure vehicle. Or, you know, if you want to go to the mountains for a weekend or drive to a new city, etc. Pretty badass. I'm gonna have my feet back here, but you can stretch out pretty flat. You can also see there's plenty of room for this, as well as putting anything down just there. So y'all can get an idea of the size we're looking at. This is a full size sleeping bag. Grown man size sleeping mat in there as well. Plenty of room for you, as well as some stuff to the side. Really pleased with this. Pretty happy about it. So that is going to conclude the video. I do appreciate all you guys watching. I had a great time making this. This is how you make a super quick, efficient little stealth getaway sleeper car out of a hatchback. Again, I did spend about $100 on this. If you want to upgrade this a little more, make it super stealth, you go ahead and get some blackout shields for the windows. So let's make it look like you have super tinted windows and no one's actually in here. I'm not going to show that today because I'm not doing that. I'm not going to bother with that. You also could go ahead and screw down these boards if you felt so inclined to do so. I'm not going to show that either. It's just 1 or 2 screws, you know, dink, you know, in each board, just to keep it from rattling around. But I really doubt that I'm even going to need to do that. This is going to be plenty solid as it is. So I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day. Take care.